It's technical stuff. I'm always taking a little time. Good morning, Id. Good morning, Ed, and good morning, Id. How's everybody
Um,
today? Ed and Ed. It's the Id and Ed show. Woohoo!
ooh, Mom, Ed, and it. That sounds like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Wasn't there a cartoon, Ed, Ed, and Ed, a few years ago? Let me jump back over to Brock, who is in the middle of moaning and kvetching that he doesn't have enough.
Internet transfer done already?
I sent the invitation,
Ah, yeah. Okay.
and they accepted, and I think that's all there is to that for the moment. We'll have to set up, permissions and all that stuff, but shouldn't
Yeah.
be any problems there. Let's see, there's got to be a bank around here someplace. There's a bank. So let's see, what did I go through already? Oh, I've gone through everything already. So let's grab... what do I have first here? Oh, I've got a bunch of purples. Do I have any blues left? Yeah, let's sort this out. Doesn't look like I have any blues left. Okay. And how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, wrong thing, Mom. There we go. This is why I save everything. People tell me I'm a hoarder, but you know what? There are times that it pays off. 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got them.
Congratulations, General. Congratulations, General.
Okay, and a bunch of spec points. Oh, there's more on the next line. No wonder. So... start with Omegas, Nukara, Romulan. I wish these would be in the same order. That they're on the reputation.
Orders always change between marks packets, and sometimes you even get double entries. Like for fleet marks, you have think like fleet marks, omega marks, again fleet marks. How about taking fleet marks?
It's just, if they were in the same order, then I wouldn't have to pay attention. But no, they're making me actually pay attention.
No, yeah.
Exactly.
Yes,
Ooh,
no.
what do I want 100 of? Doesn't matter. I'm going to burn through them. We'll give it to Iconian. Let's see who's next. Delta again. Just do Delta. We did Delta and Lucari. There we go. Alright. Let me go finish these guys up super quick. Yep, that one. Alright. Done. Yeah, I burned through a bunch of fleet credits on the weekend, but if you check in the main fleet bank, we have some nice prizes. Oh, speaking of nice prizes, got a little email from Cryptic with giveaways that we will be giving away on Monday. We have giveaways not just for PC, but they sent Xbox and PlayStation giveaways too. And we'll have a grand prize giveaway.
Grand prize giveaway of okay, I'm waiting for your writing, and I start propagating here in so we have auction, do donation, and get cool real world items, and we have giveaways. Be there, say hello, me, get giveaways.
Yeah, I was thinking that we should do a quiz, or we should do something like that, and then it occurred to me, a lot of people like the game but aren't really good with the lore or the expertise, and that kind of takes them out of it. So I think we're just going to do a
Frankly spoken.
set it up as a random thing. First person
Yeah.
to guess the number, or send me your guess, and the first person who's close.
Yeah, Mom,
To be fair,
really, I don't give a cent on knowing which shampoo is preferred by Kira and Erin. Yeah, that's me. I know, I'm a guy.
marbles
I know
on
it's
stream.
important for the ladies, but I don't give a heck on what shampoo are they using. Nope.
It's funny, speaking of shampoo, my husband's kind of finished with his chemo, at least for the moment, so he's starting to get hair growing back. So I've seen him go from... Yeah, so all of a sudden it's like he's starting to go through the shampoo a little bit faster. It's the weird little observations you don't realize. The shampoo would just go down a little bit, and all of a sudden it's down substantially and every time he uses it. Which I guess is good that he's growing his hair back.
Yeah, but it's good that he, again, I think good for at least for the feeling that he now needs shampoo again and just not just pick some soap on and soap.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely a helpful thing. Definitely. So what else was I going to do with Brock here while I was standing here? I was going to do something that was in my brain. I was going to look at his traits for a moment. His stations. Okay. So I didn't get credit for the Breen episode, and I didn't have a chance to go back and play it because I know, silly me, I was working and spending on the time at the vet.
Well, it's preparing the event. We know now that oldie dog is not so well, and also Hubs and his shampoo events. So yeah, real life.
Yeah, real life's been sucky this year. And found out about one of our former players way back in the day when it was Fur and Beardy and Cybrox and all that passed away recently. So it's just like, oh, come on. Can we have some good news, please? We need some more good news, folks. Kind of like big good news. So I guess, being able to host the stream next week will be the good news for a while. Hopefully it will go well. It will go well. People will have fun. I'm good with all that. We did have fun last night, though, Ed, because it was such a challenging universal. We teamed up, and even Sav jumped in to join us, so it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, anecdote. I definitely discovered my dark side.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, yeah.
The dark side of the Ed.
The dark side of the Ed. That is last week Friday. A player with disagreeable ideas on captain and ship builds was in a pre-made team with a streamer and some other people and me, and essentially finally noticed that he was definitely abandoning his captain's job, so to say. So I just said, okay, no, not the smartest guy. So I publicly simply claimed, okay, our science so does not play out his character. Here, that and that, the only special of the scientist, and here, best use. In this case, Subnuke failed on Borg Queen in, result first, and say that again. I said, factual proven. But I wanted to see, to prefer, I just enjoyed more seeing your ships explode rather than stuff.
No.
And have no idea how someone can get set up on a TFO. So I said, Next thing was, directly translation. It's an alliteration with German. Wednesday is Mittwoch in German.
Yes.
And so he said, translation to English, me, Wednesday is not yet. So I said, okay, don't play with a-holes. In this case, adjusted to people who just abandoned their comrades in, or to make use of them, left stream.
Yeah.
This week, more Monday, playing nice with other really dear streamer and stuff, and in team chat, then he found in the stream chat, oh, someone wants to join. So I looked into stream chat, did not see it. Okay. Because I had blocked Mr. A-hole.
Ah.
So I said, who asked? That and that. I said, oh, sorry, I don't play with that guy. Your decision what to happen, but I don't play with him.
Yep.
Oh, his result was, I expected that kind of that answer. So why do I ask first, A-hole? Want to prove me an asshole? Und ich so, ach, das war eine Fangfrage, wusste ich jetzt nicht.
Okay.
Oh, that was a trick question.
Yes, that was a trick question. Because I didn't understand it.
Yeah. So, if you betray an ad, you won't get betrayed back, you would get out of the airlock.
Ooh. Do not
That's
tick
it.
off the ads.
Yeah, sorry, I don't like to play hardball that way, but sometimes I think it's needed and appropriate. And it's not just Monday, it's Tuesday.
Oh, it is.
It's usually a Monday kind of cat.
Yeah.
All the
Yes.
bad things happen.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, it's definitely, yesterday was the Mondayest Monday, and yet it's a Tuesday. Admittedly, it's only 5 here. I've only had 5 hours of it being a Tuesday, so the day still has a good day going. I hope. In the bad news side of things, I still can't see any of the Breen episodes except the 2 we completed. So, why they don't go up, I don't know. I wish they had skip options in these. Then I could just jump forward. But
Yeah,
if we're
one
going...
of this, do the previous mission to get access to the mission following. It's every mission is a door stopper until done.
Well, that takes some of the fun out of it. Which means if we're going to
If
do...
you recall, you first have to call to 2 bureaucrats before seeing Borg advanced, that kind of mission behavior. Simple on those, but the Breen are all... And every of those side story missions are that way. First complete the previous one before you get the next one, and if you are somehow entitled, I could share it with you, you won't get the reward because you are not entitled.
Yeah,
And
yep.
it's kind of the Narak, the reverse Karen.
Actually, my sister, Karen, has always been known as Nirek. She's the reverse Karen. She was the reverse Karen before Karens were a Karen thing. Lovely person. Just, oh my god, I'm trying to think how old she is now. 2022. Ooh, she's gotta be 81 on her birthday. Yeah, my sister's 81. I feel still so young. I do not feel old yet.
4 years old, 4 years, 4 years kid response. Oh, your sister looks old. When do you buy a new one? Sorry, do not know. What have they put here into this drink? No,
There's more in your energy drink than just caffeine.
It's an... Oh, okay, I see. It's silicium.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I'll take the silly today. Speaking of silly, I'm going to break down and watch the latest episode of Lower Decks this afternoon. I will, instead of taking my lunch break and walking the dogs, I will just sit down and watch a half hour and then give the dogs a short walk. Due to Senior Dog being quite ill, I had to take Junior Dog on a walk by herself yesterday. And because we didn't have to walk slow for Senior Dog, we were just like racing around the neighborhood, running, and it was kind of warm. And then
Junior Dog was like unleashed the Junior Dog.
Yeah, that was challenging. And then Senior Dog got a more sedate walk, but since Senior Dog knows everybody, had to stop at everybody's house and visit with them and chit-chat, so that was a very comfortable walk for Senior. So I think we will continue to let Senior Dog have his afternoon walks so that he can go visiting the neighborhood and being his charming self. Let's see. Id says, I need to watch Lower Decks and Quantum Leap Season 1, Episode 3 before spoilers come rolling past me. Yeah, we're trying to avoid spoilers, and I haven't watched Quantum Leap yet. I will get around to it. I have a couple of things I have to watch first. Actually, this upcoming Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night, I am out of town. I'm not taking the computer with. I'll take my laptop, but I have all of that on my laptop, so maybe while I'm either at the hotel or camped at Farn's house, I can just sit down and chill and watch some stuff. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I have to hurry back early on Saturday morning. Okay, so when I'm in Indianapolis, I traditionally would leave there at like 4 in the afternoon on Friday to get back to Chicago at a reasonable hour. The problem is that, okay, for those of you who don't know Chicago and Indianapolis, Chicago is on the west side of Lake Michigan, but at the south edge of it. So if you want to go to Indianapolis or to Michigan, or to Indiana or to Michigan, you have to drive along the southern edge of the lake. The problem is all of the expressways and the highways all funnel into the same road that goes along the south edge of the lake. And even though it's 5 lanes in either direction, it gets jammed up really fast first thing Monday mornings and last thing Friday afternoons as everybody heads back. And it's just awful. So the typical 4-hour drive can take 6 hours very easily. To which my boss said, well, just leave at noon, which actually doesn't save me that much time because you still hit traffic, because everybody else had the brilliant idea of, I'll just leave at noon. So you still have a ton of traffic. And are there other routes? Yes, but they take you so far out of the way that it still is 6 hours. So I thought, okay, fine, I'm going to stay till Saturday morning. I'm going to go to the amazing donut shop and buy some donuts for Farnsworth and some donuts for my son and some donuts for me and the dogs, and then head back at like 7 in the morning. And that should eliminate the issue, I hope. So Saturday morning will be donut morning, and then I will drive my 6-hour drive reduced probably to 3 hours at that hour of the morning. I hope.
You mentioned trouble some time ago.
Pardon?
Didn't you go by bus for a while?
Yeah, well, I can still go by bus. But in this case, because I have to go out and run errands while I'm there, we're having a party for one of the coworkers, so I need a car. And I could possibly. The bus is great because you just sit back and you chill.
Yeah, so get it home.
Well, I still have to have a car while I'm down there.
Yeah, but get the bus home. Party mobile.
It says transporters can't get here soon enough, or at least 100% self-operating flying cars. My boss has a Tesla, and last time he had to drive me to the bus station, which he didn't have to, because there's a bus stop right in front of our building. He's like, no, you worked late, I'll drive you. Well, that's nice. So he had a self-guided, whatever they are, the autonomous cars, and was showing me how it worked while we were driving into the city, which was really cool. And then promptly showed how you kind of have to govern it, even though it's self-driving, so you still have to pay attention, but it does let you stretch your legs a little bit more. But still very cool. And then he promptly said, but you don't want to use it in, really stop and go type traffic. Just, you don't want to take that chance. But cool car.
So it's not.
It's self-driving.
I would expect a self-driving car is perfect for stop and go. Car in front, car in back, perfect orientation points, short range sensors do job.
Well, it's one of those. Yeah, it does work, and so far it seems to work very, very well. And as he put it, but if you hit someone or another car and you're on autonomous driving, it's still your fault. So that part of your brain that likes to be responsible takes over.
Okay, and if you are caught that way, have been an autonomous, that kind of, I think, actually neglect where judges say, okay, extra fee for...
Yeah, they're not going to cut you any slack for having an autonomous car. If you are driving on your own, though, with the autonomous off, it's a whole different story. Then it's just bad driving, but human error. Let's see. It says, both my mom and my older brother have Tesla cars. They love them. It's actually a very nice car. Hoping to replace 2001 Dodge Caravan with one at some point. My issue with the Tesla is that I drive back and forth to Chicago, which is about the maximum range you can do on one charge. So my boss has told me there is a spot at the halfway point, because they have a place in Chicago too. So there's a place about halfway up where you can charge, but it takes a while to charge. So
you might have to do an tank stop.
And then you have to have a place to charge it when you get back. They've got one in their apartment building. I do not have one in my house, so that would be the next issue. But is it a nice car? Heck yeah. Does it drive great? Heck yeah. I would take one in a heartbeat. And if I ever move down there, where I don't have to drive, the 400 miles a week or go to class, that would be great. Speaking of which, it's interesting. It would be perfect to go to class because it's under the limit. It's 150 miles. And about a half mile from where my classroom is, they have a train station where they've got charging units. So you just pull in, you pay $1.50 for the whole day, and you can go in and charge up your car. And the charger's free. It's paid for by the community. You just have to pay to put your car there.
One of those things where Germans are bad at. Local solutions by local people.
Mm-hmm.
So everything must be exactly guided and ruled and stuff, and needs to be approved and by at least 5 committees. Expect at least one activist for some useful cause. Litigating,
yes,
and then maybe see where you end.
It reminds me of a place up in Canada where they had a few people at an apartment complex who had electric cars, and they had the ability to put in individual ones for each of them without having to do anything major. And one guy insisted, no, this should be paid for by the community. We need to have community chargers set up rather than the individual ones for each one of our cars. And they didn't quite get the logic, but he put it forward as a motion before the board, so they had to consider it. So instead of being able to just throw these things in there as a temporary fix, they had it before the committee, so by committee rules, it had to go through the whole process. If they just threw them in, they could have them up in 30 days. By committee, it would be a 2-year process, if it approved. It just got an epic prize token. How amazing! Ed, congrats! Yes, you did. It's right there. Excuse me, I have to do something with my ship because I've been non-moving for too long. I suppose we should play some game, Ed. We've been here for half an hour just shooting the breeze. Admittedly, it's been a Trekkie breeze. There, now I've moved. So let me send you an invitation. I think you're going to have to share, and yes, I know I'm going to have to go back and do it again.
Okay, dokie.
I am willing to take the penalty for doing that.
Just give me moment. to distract myself into stuff. Where is? Oh. Okay. And by the way, yeah, okay, that is fine. Episode.
This is cold case.
You will get it in. Yeah, I really have to clear my mission log by.
Yes. That was part of my weekend, was updating the mission log to get rid of all the old stuff.
Okay, these are the.
Well, that's a cool image there.
Looking for the mission.
Oh, Ed was wrapping up the show last night, and just as I'm about ready to log off Endeavor Game On, raids us, and I'm like, oh, it's so nice when people raid you, and then I feel so bad when we immediately have to log off. Maybe I'll log on 15 or half an hour earlier tonight so we can log off half an hour earlier and raid somebody else for a switch. I wonder how long I can keep flying in this direction. Oh, quite a while.
Tackling the mission, it's somewhere.
Thank you, cold storage.
And now preparing world domination.
There's a part of me that says I should get a little thermos coffee carafe up here so I don't have to walk all the way downstairs every time I want fresh coffee. But some days that's my only exercise.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oops. Hello. This is a section of me is trouble-free. This is all done. Righty-ho, I'm transwarping.
Okie doke, I will
See where
transwarp.
it gets me.
Well, I'm at
This time it worked.
I'm at begin cold storage. Are you there?
I'm there and I'm ready.
All right, let's press the button. We teamed up last night to do Eye of the Storm so people who were having a tough time with getting through that rather challenging mission could do it as a team, which makes it a lot better, I will say. It can get frustrating doing it solo, especially since I had a science officer.
You're playing the Inquisitor all time, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's where I make heavy use of my numpad, because there I have the abilities just under my fingers as I'm used to when playing my captains where gamepad and mouse are put the perfect powers under your... Oh! Battle ahead.
Yay, battle! Ooh, fun. Guess we'll go that way then. Well, that was easy.
Beam is down. I think it's about caves and stuff and...
Isn't this the one where
Okay.
we have to do the tones? Yeah, this is the tone one.
Yeah. Okay, I will pick Mira Triana because, yeah, she has to learn, interesting things and, I put her, yep, yep. And also, she is a powerful, hench girl. They're calling her a henchman. That would
Hench
be
person.
a problem.
She's a hench person.
A hench person.
Yes. That would have been interesting if Brock Sampson had had an episode about hench people, hench persons. You know, the guy's resenting a female hench person in there. Oh, I forgot. This is the Pretty Planet. I remember this one. Little annoying things like there is mats up there where it's really hard to reach. This was when I first played it. I was heavily into collecting mats.
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Dave. I still think these jeans look like mom jeans on Brock.
Okay, I did a closer look. They show your well-defined backside.
Yeah, but they're high.
Now I have to get that out of my memory.
It's just that they're high-waisted. They look old. I just love the effect on this purple ooze over here. I don't know what it is, but it looks so cool.
That's slow motion recreation. Okay, Triana.
That's one tough scientist. Saurian brandy. That'd be a good start to my day today.
Interesting, you can use a tricorder without breaking it.
On to more stuff.
Always fascinating how Dr. Mrs. the Monarch is prepared for battle. She even has a first aid kit available.
Ooh. It's those motherly instincts of hers.
Prepared for everything.
Am I in the right direction here?
Right direction. All is good. Okay, you take the Trubsy route. See movement, go there.
That was interesting. Well, he at least runs like Brock does.
Holster your weapon, I suggest.
Scanning the energy readings here.
Back the way we came.
Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll go this way then.
Not that way.
Not that
this way.
Really? Don't we have to go up to the pyramid-y thing?
No, not yet.
No. I'm heading in the right direction. Well, this way goes there too. It means... Oh, you've got people over on that side. I see them. I didn't realize we had more people to kill. My bad. There they are. That's right, because there's a reading up here, isn't there?
Hiding. They are trying to hide in cover, but...
I like it. They try to freeze me. Dudes, I'm from Minnesota.
One is shooting from somewhere.
Yeah, I saw that. There's nothing left on the map. Oh, no, there is one left on the map. Sorry.
Maybe hidden in... Okay, wherever
He's not there anymore.
we'll just go away.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
You know what?
what?
You can shortcut here. You
Yep.
just run above hills and stuff and get home. And that for me, I'm definitely not the jogging guy that explores entire forest in this morning.
Well, I won't take the next one until you get here. Do we get to climb up here and go, Kirak? I am Kirak. Sorry. Does look like that.
Mission arrived. Was a hard hit.
Excuse me.
He's so smart. I just saw Dr. Mrs. the Monad getting, getting subconscious, but no, she had a holo distraction active. So it was a copy. Not.
Mrs. Dr. the Monarch is awesome. Dr. Mrs. the Monarch is always awesome.
Yeah, okay, okay, Dr. Girlfriend officially. Yes, I know, trademark thing and stuff. Yes, okay. I love you too. And then,
Or as we say, Sheila. Excuse my coughing this morning. It's actually gotten cold in the mornings now. And Errol insists on staying outside in the morning. I'm like, dude, it's cold. Yeah, it's okay. No, it's really not
however,
there.
silly computers have decided. We have here about yes, 13 degrees Celsius. So just fresh.
That's chilly.
Yeah. And computer model decides to announce a heat wave.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, buy a better model.
Yeah, definitely.
Or stop rolling dice and make real. Okay. No, they're not boring, Triana. They are interesting. Yeah, no neon installed yet, but that...
What? No consoles?
No, not yet. You have been spoiled too much. Definitely.
I played Emancipation so much I'm used to run to room, kill people, play consoles.
Yeah, it's run to room, run to another room. Yeah.
Now we get a console someplace over here. Oh, more people.
Usually you are the battle guy and wants to do battle. Now it's battle over, can I do consoles? No. Who usually I won't care for you much, but what has happened to your to your morning protein shake?
Brock does not do
maybe,
protein shakes.
Sorry, I know you are more the raw meat guy.
Yeah, exactly. Huh? Well, that's mid-tone over here. Let's see, so that's mid. Excuse me one sec.
Not doing mid. You already tried a tone that is now you. Because I think this will be
It's low, so this must be high.
yeah, and that means the next tone you already triggered it. That is now we.
We need the third one so we can reset it, right?
Yeah. That's where I
Okay.
yeah, the embarrassing sound. There you fail.
Why don't you hit... It's low, medium, high, correct?
It's low, medium, high, exactly,
Okay.
and you started with the medium.
I did not. So go ahead and trigger yours and then...
Yeah, from interacting with the low.
Alright.
One of the awesome. Oh, that was so awesome when I heard this first time in play. Wow. Technological created, simple but awesome little piece of.
It was kind of nice when you had to think about things, not just shoot things. Shooting things is fine.
Yeah, and now you have to count to 3. That is so challenging. Yeah, but I love this music. I think it's a reference to Encounter of the Third Kind.
That's a good point. I hadn't thought of it, but yeah. Come on down here, you greenish captain, you.
All good.
Okay.
Now. Oh, continuing.
Good morning, Hate. How are you doing, dear? This looks vaguely familiar.
Ah, the treasure ward. The ominous obelisk in the middle, yes.
And back to the days if you have to click all the buttons. There we go.
No, it's ours. We have been here first. Or you pick your share and go away. Oh no, it's a library! Burn it!
That sounds
I do that.
that sounds very American lately.
Um...
First time I played this, I thought there was a reason we shouldn't fall into the pit. It was just a matter of, we can fall in the pit.
It's a little bit difficult to get out again. And if your movement is hindered, it's the Breen and their areas of cold damage are a bad thing to get caught in.
Like I said, Brock's from Minnesota.
Bad guy.
This doesn't bother him.
Know what? I have a starship at my disposition and we can do subterranean orbital strike. Yes! Advanced technology.
Yeah, now the Deferi show up.
Not little guys. Definitely good for, maybe I hire something when I have my new secret base and they do, and they're perfect for base.
Excuse me while I stretch. That's good.
Cool, I get a freezer gun. As for a strange Breen shield when you can get a freezer gun, that's awesome. Yes, not for me, but maybe when I might hire a new sidekick who has no name yet. So, how about Freezer Fred or Captain Cold or
The popsicle.
things like that? The popsicle. Nice idea. Or even worse, Popsicle Pop.
There you go. Friendly guy, but when you tick him off, he freezes you. Well, what shall we do? We've got about 10 minutes before it's work time. Does that wrap up the Breen? No, are we done with the Breen arc?
It's completed.
Okay.
We have Breen dailies available.
Oh, why don't we do the Breen dailies? We haven't done those in forever. I don't know if I've got them. I should.
I will share.
Oh, well, thank you.
And now we can, pick our preferred. And as we are here high, there might be looking for a Breen patrol. Looking for a Breen patrol. Yeah.
don't see one floating around in there.
yeah.
Sometimes they can be all over the place.
Yeah.
Why don't we start with Rava 3, whatever that is? Is that, or the Kalvani belt?
A3. RV.
Let's see.
Finding a RV.
Or we could go to Zarya.
I see a green petrol on sensors.
Okay, on,
Ravi
my,
system, close to the Ravi system, indeed.
on my way. I am just behind you.
I thought I see it. But what?
They disappeared, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they do that. And thanks for asking, Hate. I'm fine, thank you very much.
Zarya system is near for
Okay, we can do Zarya system.
Brini mission, the ferry saving.
It's called Comfort.
Yeah, really. Someone was playing with the steering gear here. Pressing buttons, pulling levers, not always best way to control a starship. Know what you're doing? It's Ravi's system we have to go to.
Oh, we can go to
Zarya. I'm so
Zarya. We can do Emancipation. We can do that ground mission.
yeah. Someone put something in my coffee. I am so sure. Confusol or such a thing. First silicine, then confusol. Oh.
I'm at Enter Zarya system. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Entering.
Entering.
Little bit off the track and hyperactive. That's a state where you can get into trouble. Yeah, definitely.
Well, unfortunately, I'm down to 6 final files of my big project. And once that's done, I have to go back and reload another set of files, which has taken me 6 months to get through. But it's a quiet day yesterday, so I was just slamming through some files, and definitely a coffee day yesterday. Oh, coffee! Yeah, I can do this, no problem.
Really beautiful map of its own.
Yeah, I love a lot of these old maps.
Yeah. And I know this is battle time, so Phantom Limb can go. Yeah.
Okay. I will accept that.
Oh. Yeah. I never would wear a costume where you see that all your major meta power was based on CGI and green screen technology. That is so...
Did you ever see a movie called Mystery Men?
Maybe.
It was a it was a comedy, and it was where many people, everyday people, had some level of superpower. But my favorite one was, I can't remember the guy's name, but his power was that he could turn invisible. But people would say, okay, turn invisible. He goes, no, you can't look. I can't do it when people are looking. You have to keep your eyes closed. Let's see, can we free them? Yeah, let's free these guys. Bye! And
Nice.
off we go.
Ah. Again, when I've played this game with my first character, the fairy was my first encounter with daily mission.
Ah, yeah.
I like them because the Defera are always nice and grateful.
As opposed to some of the people we meet in the Delta Quadrant. Yeah, well, of course you're going to do this for us. Should be the Karen Quadrant. Ew, stuff. It was Kel Mitchell, wasn't he? Was that Doug Jones? Holy moly, I'm going to have to go back and watch that. But I love Janine Garofalo in that one.
You have done console stuff?
Aries Productions, no, Fleet Week is next week. It starts officially it starts next Monday. Yeah, I did my console over there. Unofficially it starts on Sunday because we're going to do a fundraiser to honor Duffy's memory.
Yeah, that's
But that's not...
yeah.
It's
Fleet
unofficial
Week
Fleet Week.
Yeah, Fleet Week is celebrating the fleet of starships the game has, and we pick Fleet Week as celebrating us.
Our fleet. And fleeties.
Yeah.
The joy of fleeting. Fleeting memories? I got that console.
Fleeting and then floating. Does not make sense, but sounds somehow, if I could know what I'm talking about.
Duffy being Paragon Gaming, yes. Because we also have a Duffy DUFFY that's Von Marcus, because God knows we have to have two Duffys with other names. But Paragon Gaming obviously is the one that we'll be honoring, since Von Marcus has had the good kindness to not be dead, which would really help my life. Well, that was easy.
Yeah, now it's completion time, I guess. No, we are done.
We're done. Yeah, that one. You know, sometimes you have to go and do the consoles and defeat them, and then you release everybody. This one was the opposite one, where you release everybody and then you do the consoles.
From extraction point of view, smart sequence.
Exactly. Yeah, Aries. The hard part about Duffy is he would send me messages all the time, just little ones. And I was going through my mail one day and just found some old messages from him, and it's just like, okay, gonna lose it now. We heard about him passing while we were at the Star Trek convention. So it was, mostly people who know the game and knew him. We had a lot of people there who knew him also. It was shocking. But his family said financially they didn't need the assist, and we decided to do something to, respect some of the beliefs and attitudes he had about trying to help out others. So we are going to be donating, or you guys, whoever buys stuff at the auction on the 9th, will be donating either to Doctors Without Borders or to Save.org. And we got some cool stuff to give away, or to auction off, including 10 Eagle Moss minis, Star Trek Attack Wing miniature games. We've got some Ships of the Line calendars, some patches, some penny pins, a lot of the stuff Thomas autographed for us. So those who want to really do something to honor Duffy can either buy stuff or you can just make donations. And we do have some convention codes too, that if people just want to make a donation, we can send you a convention code. And we're hoping to do this on an annual basis. Obviously, we have lost some good players this year too. So after this year, I think we will be remembering all of our fleeties who've gone before, and we'll find different charities every year. Yeah, so Ed, I don't know if you remember when Duffy photobombed us in the Winter Wonderland.
That was the thing. That is definitely needed in kind of an intro. Because this is one of the best memories.
Yeah.
Absolutely including, I think, my turn turning into...
Yep, so this is the winter intro that I'm running right now. And so we're just standing there taking a picture of you, me, DT, Pie, and maybe Frost? I don't remember if Frost was in that image. And then all of a sudden, Duffy comes running along the back, and Ed's character turned at the perfect moment to just be kind of like, huh? Okay, Aries says, I encased his Minecraft house in glass so no one can touch it, and I've been building a replica for a download. Aw, that's so nice. Yeah, Duffy's still in-game, obviously. I mean, we could kick him out of the fleet, but we're actually going to go the opposite way. And make it so he's always in our fleet. And can never be kicked. I think this is the winter intro, yeah. Yep. Boom. Duffy goes right past us.
Yeah.
You gotta love that, man. Oh, well, I suppose I should go to work. Shall we see if anyone's around to get raided?
I just see out Lexington.
Let's go raid Alt Lexington then. Good guy. Give me 1 second there. Let's see. I do have contact information for his family. I think I still have it. Hopefully when my computer died this week, it didn't lose all of that. But if I've got it, I will see if I can get it to you. Anyway, let's see who's out there. Let's raid Alt Lexington. There he is. So it's up to Ed now to say the tatas to everybody.
Yes, and after the tata, I have some suggestions. Smally for more, but for us, it's Tuesday. Apparently, no server downtime, which is, as we are and always be, awesome.